Sure.
7:15. We both 7:17. We back. You know what I'm saying? The Bell Biv DeVoe ain't rocking out. We got Ralph Tresvant back with us in the building. Charlie Charlie Tresvant is back with us. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you for joining Ricky Bell.
I heard the album was dope. I heard y'all had a great time. So.
Great time.
Payne DeVoe, and we got Sam Bivens over here.
Oh, there we go.
We got Sam Bivens. Yeah, there we go. Yes, sir.
Little, what's up, God? You all right?
No. Little.
Who's that?
Yo, right.
Come on, man.
Yo, I thought we outed him out the group.
No, come on.
not the David Ruffin treatment.
Y'all trying to treat me like Bobby Brown out here, man.
No. Bobby Brown is in Miami right now. Unfortunately,
is he?
Bobby Brown is in Miami right now. No, little okay. Anthony Brown is in Miami right now. Yeah. Come on, Payne. Come on, baby. What are we doing, Payne?
Yo, I didn't know how he was in Miami.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, he said it, and then he said it. You know. He did. He let us know.
There's somebody in the Facebook comments. Anybody keeping an eye on that?
Yeah, I'm on here.
We gotta make sure we address that kind of stuff. Well,
what's that comment? Gotta find out what that is, man.
Yeah, no, I got you. Pardon me. I'm a little rusty. Pardon me. So Pete Gang, while Payne looks at that, Pete this. I was involved in a little bit of a story about 10 days ago. And I said, I gotta bring this back to the guys to see what they think about it. Hey, sweet.
Hey. Yes, hey. What up, T? Congratulations too. T's about to become a nail tech or something like that. I saw her post up. So we want to salute our sister T.
Always.
Good shit.
Always. Yeah, I love it.
I
love it. We always want to celebrate Black excellence. You know what I mean?
It's a fact.
Absolutely.
So peep this. There's a young lady that was dating this dude for like 2 or 3 months, right? And she's like, now she has a 13-year-old child. Just keep that in the back of your head. So she's dating this guy for a couple of months. They're really hitting it off nice. Like things is going well and whatever the case may be. And so she says, hey, listen, do you want to go to the mall with me just to do some shopping? I got to pick up a couple of things. He's like, yeah, I'd love to go spend some time. We can go have a good time. Maybe get some lunch after. They're like, yeah, it's a dope thing. They go to the mall, and the chick goes up into the jewelry store. He's like, oh, okay, you getting yourself something a little nice, right? She's like, no. I come in here every May. He's like, damn, every May? What's going on? Mother's Day, you buy something for yourself? It's kind of strange, but okay, I won't judge. And she's like, no. I buy something for my baby's father every year. And that's coming up next month. It's Father's Day, right? So I want to come get an early start on the shop. And normally I cop him a nice little watch every year, a little Movado, a little something, a little nice, just to say I appreciate him every year, right? Dude feels a way about the situation. No longer wants to talk to the young lady because he feels as though the relationship with the baby father might be a little bit too close if she's acting in this kind of manner. You know what I mean? They said, Hustle, how you feel about it? I said, man, listen, hold on. I say, yo, my gifts better be legendary, right? If I'm the one who's fucking you every week, like, my shit better be top choice too. If you buying this brother watches and shit just because, really, it sounds like to me, it's a little strange. So I said, well, let me bring it back to y'all and see if y'all okay with that kind of situation.
Is that what we answered? Is that what?
Yeah, talk to me. Like, I don't know.
It was like a big pause amongst all of us. Okay, all right. So my thing is, you said they've been dating a couple months.
Couple months,
right? I I don't think that's a long time for him to be thinking about what he's going to get down the road. Like, who knows if they're even going to make it to that stage? It just sounds like they're in the dating stage right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's not nothing long term. It's not like they've been together for like a long period of time, and like that's what he knew. Like, it's just starting, and he like sees. So at that point, you make a decision to see, well, maybe this ain't the type of situation I want to be involved in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's the tough part, man. I hear you, but because I know Boy came to me, hit me on the side like, yo, Chuck, this is what's going on. I'm feeling some kind of way. So I know him, and his intention is that he wants to be with her long term, but because of this kind of strong energy she has towards the baby's father, he's a little leery. But he's a good. He want to settle down and do right by her.
Yeah, but is the baby's father still knocking it down? Well, then I still old boy better figure this thing out. What you mean? You supposed to ask these questions, dog. Like, what's going on? Are you kidding me? Yo, you supposed to ask, bro. Like, listen,
the gift, like, that's one. Like, first of all, kudos to her for celebrating a father of her kids, for one, because Lord knows.
Oh yeah. I can agree to that. Yes.
But like a gift, that ain't shit. Like, if she's trying to spend the day with dude and, you know, like, take him out and all that, nah, we not doing that over here. No.
Didn't say that. Just said buy them a piece of
like
jewelry. Didn't say all that. Said just buy them jewelry.
Yeah, like a
that's
gift. That's fine. But like you said, like, if you got to figure out, you like, and there's signs, like, if she don't tell you straight out, there's signs, like, is he still knocking it down? Like, if so, then we not doing that.
Hold on, give me one of those signs.
Well, wait, time out. I've always heard that when women were done with you, they don't deal with you no more after that. Like, you know, like buying gifts. I don't know. Not women.
So
I know some dudes that do that, but women.
Right. So here's my thing though. Right. So me and my daughter's mother are together, but I go and I get my daughter something to give to her mother. That's, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not buying jewelry. It may be like a gift card or something, or like, yo, here's something for your mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see the big deal with that. You know what I mean? Like, my daughter's 12. When she becomes older now, that's different. She'll have a job. Hey, listen, you buy your mother a card and all that stuff right there. You know what I'm saying? I carried it to a certain point because she's a child, but as just like, I don't know, man. Every year you go to the jewelry store to buy, like, what are we getting? This bezel? What are we getting? Some ice on the bezel every year?
No, she ain't buying the Guess watch, B. Like, she like she buying big faces out here. Like, this is. I was a little appalled. You know what I mean? I was a little. You know what I mean? I was a little strange because I was. Listen, I hear.
Yeah, she for the streets.
This is not an indication of her being for the streets.
She for the streets. Where Kevin Samuels at when you need him?
Jesus, bro. Like, rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. Like, what are we doing here? Yo.
What's wrong with you, dog?
Wow, dog. Yo.
What?
Wow. I hear you, but you play that role well.
If Kev was there, Kev would have said she for the streets too.
I don't know if he would have said she for the streets, but he wouldn't. I don't think he would have been okay with it either.
He wouldn't have been okay with it. He would have definitely still said that old boy is knocking that down. I think it's one thing for like a modest gift, a card, a gift card to freaking Foot Locker, some shit like that. But when you talk about going in and making jewelry store purchases, that's a little strange, you know what I'm saying? A little strange. Make me think she's doing a little something for a little change, a little something strange for a little piece of change, dog. You know
I always admire
He can't just be a father of the year candidate. Like he can't just be a great dad.
Yo, Payne, you the only hero like that amongst this panel right now, my brother. With all due respect, you the only. That's what I say, bro. You going? Listen, you got a first class flight to heaven, dog. Just I hope I'm able to catch a ride on that. You know what I'm saying?
Some others would beg to.
You are. We're not even going there. You are amazing.
But Payne is also one of those kind of dudes that probably has a great relationship with his BM. You know what I mean? He speaks in foreign tongues that I'm not familiar with. You know what I mean? Because don't do that, Charles.
Yo, come on.
Don't get yourself in trouble.
Please.
Don't get yourself in trouble.
I mean, again, it's nothing wrong with having a good relationship with the parent, with the, you know what I mean? It's nothing wrong with that. Like I have a good one with mine, but we're not. She's not going to buy me no freaking expensive ass watches. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing like that. We're not together. Like she'll get my daughter something to give to me, and that's it.
Somebody makes a point here in the Facebook, and I can't see them, so I hope y'all are monitoring that. But they were saying, nope, not if she got a man.
Yeah, that's sweet tea.
Oh, really? Yo, like that's valid.
Yeah, Mo's in here.
Yeah, definitely. What up? Yo, what's popping, Mo? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's because.
Hey, before we get to the main part of the show, if y'all want to see y'all names in the comments, just go over to the main podcast page and tune in there, because when you're on the discussion group, it's coming up as Facebook.
So I don't think that's a long time. What's going on over there?
Yeah, I don't know what just happened.
You were saying something, man?
I wasn't.
Right. That's what I was like.
I absolutely wasn't. I ain't a mind, yo. I absolutely wasn't. Okay. Scary times.
Here's what you were about to say, man. You were about to say,
hey, let's go. Maybe not.
See, that's what happens when you take weeks off.
Hey yo, Donut White, no muzzle. Sparring Minds live every Friday. Let's go. Look, it's Sparring Minds. If you don't know the name, look us up. You know it's all facts when you got Chef Maine cooking up a couple of brothers who know all about the struggle, black excellence. You know we just work hard and hustle. Whenever you want that urban talk, you know we keep it real. Mr. Maritime on the mic. Yeah, you know the deal is real life. Hotel High Tower bringing you the feel. DJ Payne keep it 100. Matter of fact, keep it a mill. Let's go. Let's go.
108 officially here.
108.
Yeah, man.
So we had some weird audio situation going on right there.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what was that.
But y'all know who we are. It's Sparring Minds podcast. We back to episode 108. And,
yes.
As you can see on the bottom of the screen there, we're gonna be talking about Simp Shit today at some point during the episode. So we appreciate y'all rocking out for that.
Awesome. Oh man, they say simping ain't easy.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Little mentioned.
Oh man.
Come on, sweet tea, man.
Come
on, man.
Yeah, see, she got offended, yo. Like, hold up.
Say what?
I've been on here. I done rocked out with you, Mark, like a couple of times. Like, yo,
yeah, a little tight. Yeah, that's real shit.
Oh man, nah, that's not me though.
Little threw a jab earlier in the show, but I think it's unfortunate that we got to discuss the passing of Kevin Samuel. I think it's a sad situation. 50-something years old, right?
56, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't care about anybody in the world's opinions on anything. Like, nobody should be dying at 56 years old. You know what I mean? Regardless of what your opinions are, regardless of what you're famous for, regardless of what you're known for. Like, we should be offering a moment of silence for Kevin Samuels. You know what I mean? Like,
That's a fact.
For sure.
That's too bad, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. And it like stories like the stuff that's coming out, like he I guess he fell out on a woman or something like that. Again, we're just all hearing stuff as it's coming out. You know
what do you mean he fell out on a woman?
Like, I guess whenever he went, there was a woman present. And so I don't know if he was like, I don't know if it was last stroke or whatever the case may be. Again, this is all stuff that we're just...
Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I'm clear. So he was having sex with a woman and died during having sex with a woman?
This is just what I've heard. I'm not...
Wow.
It was, you know what I mean? Let's, again, you know, allegedly. Let me say that.
I'm about to say, where in the media takeout did you hear this shit?
Someone it was online. It was on Facebook, so you know it's got to be true. If you see it on Facebook, it's got to be true. Yeah. So that's why I said allegedly. You know what I mean? And then I see people doing crazy stuff like celebrating or women for the most part that's happy or like I think that's a bit much. Like Jones just said, regardless of how you feel about the man, the person, or whatever the case may be, this is someone that died at 56 years old, that had a family and things like that. And so, you know what I mean? Like that's never good to see. I don't care what he was about, whatever the case may be. And truth be told, there was some things that he said that rubbed people the wrong way because there was a lot of truth in some of the things that he did say. I'm not saying everything he said was truthful. I mean, that's kind of use a disclaimer. You kind of take it how you want to, man. But definitely rest in peace to Kevin Samuels, because definitely I know I don't want to go at 56. You know what I mean? So, and I'm sure I could speak for the rest of the brothers, man. So
that's just right.
Condolences to that, man.
Yeah, we're just getting started, man. 56.
Word up. That's a fact.
So speaking about celebrities and what's happening in those worlds, one of the things that happened while I was away on this little hiatus over the last couple of weeks is the Met Gala happened.
Hey.
So, I always thought the Met Gala was one of these big, like, Hollywood events. I really never bothered to dig into it and find out what the real purpose of it behind, right? So I don't know if you guys even knew this, but did you know it was just a fundraiser for a fucking costume museum?
I didn't know that part. No, nope.
I didn't know that.
Mm-mm. I was along the same line as you, as far as, what I'm saying, like thinking it was like some big prestigious thing, until I started hearing about some of the names of the people that was there, and I was like, oh, okay, all right, maybe it's not, like, you know what I mean? Like I was hearing rappers like Gunna or Russell Westbrook. I'm like, well, maybe it's not that big of a thing that we, think it is. It's just something for people to go get fresh and, get it in, man.
I think the weird thing about it is, so first off, let's me in the details, right? So $35,000 a ticket to sit down, right? $100,000 a table, I believe is what it was.
Oh, so that's what I.
Okay.
That makes sense, right? That makes sense.
Yeah, that was the New York one. Yeah, he's in the one in Miami right now. He's in the Miami Met Gala.
Yeah, that makes sense. Salute to the God Hightower as always.
Salute to the G.
So $100,000 for a table, and then the other thing about it was, so they have the fashion designers are stroking the checks for the celebrities to go, so long as they wear their fits. So, Gucci is like, yo, we'll pay your fee to the Met Gala as long as you wear a Gucci outfit. I'm like, a lot of this just seems over the top. It seems a little, it's kind of off-putting for a fundraiser. Do you agree, or are you kind of like, nah, let them rock?
Nah, let them rock.
Yeah, it depends on what it is. Like some of the shit I seen, I'm like, I'm not wearing it. I don't care how much what you pay for. I'll just miss the event. But some of it's like, some shit's dope. Like I seen some of D Wade's suits. Like even though I don't appreciate how he be acting sometimes, some of his suits was alright.
Yeah, he was flossy this year with the white double breasted.
Yeah, that was tough.
Super clean, him and Gabrielle. But Payne, I'm glad you did that, because what we're going to do is play one of my favorite games.
Yo, I've been waiting for this. Let's go. Let's go.
We're gonna play one of my favorite games,
Yes, sir.
which is Drip Game, right? And so we're gonna get into what they wore at the Met Gala and kind of just like we'll discuss it. The next time you see us play Drip Game, we're gonna have a dope intro for it too.
Yeah, I think I got something queued up. I just didn't get it all slapped together yet.
We're gonna hold it because we got some more of these Drip Games coming. So I mean, listen, and you guys know how I'm not as connected to the entertainment field as you guys are lately, right? Like I don't really know too many of these guys.
This guy kills me, Pain. He tries to separate himself from us so much with certain stuff, yo. Yeah. This is a game he came up with, so
right.
He had to do his homework for it. But I'm sorry, brother. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I appreciate that. I was going on to say that Payne mentioned D Wade was there with Gabby, which is done. And so I came across the guest list, and there were some guys there that I did know. And I was like, okay, I know these people. I know what they do. I know. So I ran across 6 names of people who I actually know. Sebastian Stan, obviously. Me and Payne are big fans of Sebastian Stan. His work in the Avengers as Winter Soldier, pardon me. Of course, Future. Jared Leto, we know him playing the Joker, of course, at one point. Maine's guy, Anderson .Paak, we know some of these guys. Kid Cudi, and there's a rapper named Stormzy. So there's 6 people who I'm like, I've heard of these names before. Some of them I know very well.
Oh man.
So Maine, here's what I want to do.
You didn't pull Russ up?
No.
Right. That was the main part. That's who I was addressing.
I was waiting to hear that name, but
I'm not doing that.
You gonna leave Russell alone? Oh,
I'm a big fan of Russell Westbrook. And we ain't about to do that. We ain't about to do that on this show. That's my guy.
Yo, Russ is crazy.
So here's what we're gonna do. So guys that we do know, guys who we do rock with, we can kind of say, hey yo, that fits all right, or like, nah, bro, we ain't gonna let that slide. Let's start with this rapper named Stormzy. Right now, this ain't a guy I'm overly familiar with. What do you think about the fit, Payne?
It's giving. How the lady say? It's giving real. It's giving pastor right now. He look like a reverend. I'm all set with that. I like the white. He can get rid of the cape though. He looks like a pastor.
Fuck that.
You straight on it, man?
All white when I'm feeling godly. It's a Dej Loaf line. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here for that. I'm here for the cape. It's giving me Count Dracula from Sesame Street vibes. I need Count vibes with the cape going on. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm feeling that real. You know what I mean? Swag right there. I'm feeling that right there.
Stormzy gets a pass from Maine. I'm here for that.
Stormzy gets a pass from me on that.
Yeah, I'll let him rock. I'm gonna let him rock with that, Payne. I think it's a once in a lifetime wear. Right? You never wear that again.
Right. You never. Now, if someone accidentally trips and spills a drink on it,
you finished.
I'm done for the. I'm out of here. Out of here.
Okay, so we're gonna let that rock. We got 2 out of 3 on Stormzy. Now let's talk with our guy Sebastian Stan. Now, Sebastian, this ain't even old Dipset. This ain't even like. This is some other shit right here. So let's start with you, Maine. This time you're gonna give Sebastian. He's done some legendary work on screen, bro. You got to give him a pass, right?
Are the kicks Air Force Ones? Are those pink Air Force? I think I see a check sign down the bottom.
Let's call them all pink forces.
You brothers have glasses on. I don't have nothing against pink. I wore pink. I had nothing against that. I don't like how that fits. I don't know if it's the coat or something doing it for me. But I wouldn't do that.
Payne, where you at with it, dog?
Yeah, nah. He looks like a substitute gym teacher. I'm all set. Not feeling it. Not just the color. Yeah, but the fit is just terrible. Like it just looks like an everyday fit.
looks like super baggy too.
Yeah, that too.
It looks super baggy, and for something like that kind of event, I don't think you want to go with something super baggy.
Little, welcome back to the show, brother. What are you thinking about our current iteration of Drip Game Nice? This is our guy Sebastian Stan.
That's horrible. That's horrible.
Looks like Pepto.
Definitely.
Yeah, just you step into the Ebony Gala. Actually, what's it called again? The what gala?
This is the Met Gala.
The Met Gala. The Met Gala. I don't. You walk into the Met Gala with something like that on.
Right. Just not up to par.
Nah, it's definitely not. That just looks like somebody from Mattapan decided they want to be a little bit different and want to come out like Cameron.
You gotta relax, dog. We ain't about to let you do that.
The baggy pants and the baggy fit. That's that Mattapan stuff.
Let's move on to Future. That's y'all guy, right?
Hendrix.
Man,
if y'all don't turn this off.
Yo, the mask is kind of dope. The mask is kind of dope.
The mask is fire. I like the mask. I actually like the blazer.
I do like the blazer.
Y'all are being nice right now.
I like the blazer.
Yeah, the rest
it
of
look like a velvet lapel. You see that? That's kind of dope.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's the. Wait, are those shorts or is that a skirt?
Those are shorts.
Oh, they're short. They look like shorts.
You know something, man? I might give this outfit a whole pass. I might rock with it.
Me too. Actually, looking at it, me too. Actually,
it don't suck at all.
It definitely sucks.
It's not terrible.
No.
I'll give it a pass.
And then he got the high black socks on too.
The shoes suck.
Yeah,
I don't know what
the shoes are, but
what is he supposed to have? All white pull-up socks on? Like what the fuck? He got all black on. He got black socks to go with it. Little, like come on, bro.
Nah, that's just not how you dress.
Little, you a stylish dude, bro. You're not gonna wear all white. If you wear all black suit, you're gonna wear black socks with it.
First and foremost, I'm not wearing shorts. Okay, shorts and a blazer. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Bro, it's a suit. It's a suit. It just is shorts with it.
No.
Again, man, everybody can't pull that kind of stuff off. We're just, you know what I mean?
I don't think
everybody can't pull it off, and he did not pull it off himself.
All right, let's move on to our guy Jared Leto. Now he's rocking Gucci. I talked a little bit about this in the beginning of the segment, how the labels, the fashion designers, pay the celebrities to wear their brand at these events. So I wonder how much say the celebrity actually has in picking out the fit.
So they pay all the black guys,
I'd say all of it,
a good amount of money to look like girls, huh?
Here's Jared Leto.
He's wilding.
Now he's standing next to Jared Leto's on the right. He's standing next to, I guess, the
creator
of the curator of the outfit.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
I can't tell what the print is. It's not terrible, but it just looks like a basic print tux.
They look like bad bitches.
This nigga here.
It's definitely a Gucci fit. The 100% that guy's from Gucci. This is not one I can give a pass to personally.
Yeah.
Yo, is he got a barrette in his hair?
That's all I'm saying. All he needs is a red barrette, and he be bad bitch.
Nah, it ain't. He got one in his hair. It just ain't red.
We're gonna pass on Jared Leto for sure.
I'm all set.
Here's your guy. Y'all gonna accept this for sure. This your guy, Anderson .Paak.
Why would I accept Bruce Leroy?
Anderson's wilding. Anderson's wilding.
Yo, is that a wig? Is that his real hair?
He got Betty's from Scooby Doo's wig on. He got like somebody's Asian grandmother's jacket on.
No, so
I think you can clean this up a little bit. This ain't totally bad. Maybe he just don't look. He's not rocking it right, but it's not totally. I'm not ready to just totally dismiss it.
I like to see you motherfuckers wear this stuff.
I have to
That's
change.
I'm telling you, you know what you can do with this.
Yeah, look at his fucking hair. Like none of us got Ike Turner hair, so I ain't gotta worry about no shit like that.
Nah, like yo, I think if you got some blue fitted jeans, some torn jeans, some Timbs, and a white tee, you good money. That jacket's dope.
You can clean this up for sure. Like I was saying, you can clean this up. I like the coat.
Yeah.
If you're going for the Ike Turner look, he nailed it.
And this, yes.
Yeah, no, yo, that absolutely looks like Lawrence Fishburne and What's Love Got to Do with It?
Horrible.
Let's go with the last bit of the evening on the red carpet for the Met Gala that we're going to look at today in our segment called Drip Game Nice, and it's y'all guy Kid Cudi.
Count vibes. Giving me
I'm not really with the opera shirt. And I don't like the bottom of the legs on the pants. I don't know what's going on with that.
It looks like it's like slit on the side,
so that they can see the boot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why you got on rain boots?
This is from the Transylvania line.
Definitely.
That's exactly what it looks like. He has like Manny said, he has the Count Dracula cuffs.
Yeah. Give me Count vibes.
Yeah, all he needed to do is I mean, if it was in black, you swear it's Dracula.
So the bottom of the shirt, it looks like some Prince shit, like how it's coming out like a blouse or something at the end.
Game.
I don't know. Yeah, right here, pay you. Game blouses.
Yeah, I'm all set with that.
That was Drip Game Nice, fellas, and that's one of
I think Sparring Minds should throw our own little gala.
I totally agree with that.
I wouldn't mind that. I mean, we have the Ebony Gala here. We haven't had it in maybe a year and a half now because of COVID.
Longer, almost 3 years if they don't have it this year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
if it's not there this year, probably be 3 years because the last one would have been 2019, right?
I believe so. Right before COVID hit.
Yeah, before COVID.
Yep. We should look into that.
Let's talk about that a little bit. Maybe we can put something together. In the meantime, I appreciate your rocking out with Drip Game Nice.
Oh man,
I didn't get to show Russell Wilson. I'm not wrong, Russell. Russell Wilson and Sierra. Sierra had a nice bit there as well.
Why didn't you show Russ?
I didn't show Russell Westbrook because that's my guy. We're not gonna do that on this show.
Why? What was Russ wearing?
Pretty much the same thing the Future had on, except for a top hat.
Nah, he had on a dress.
He had on a dress.
Was that a kilt? Oh shit! I thought that was shorts.
That's why I was Russell Dressbrook.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're gonna be respectful on here for a change.
Maybe Russ got some Scottish in his family, man. Maybe so, man. We don't know what Russ. I know he's from California, but maybe his ancestors, man, they got some. They from Scotland.
The Sparring Minds crew, we got into a little bit of a debate this week for the Sparring Minds listeners. First off, let me do that professional YouTube shit, right? Let's do that, right? So, like, if you like our content, you should head to our channel and hit like, subscribe, and follow us for the latest notifications so that you don't miss the next episode.
I would have hung up on you.
We were chit-chatting in our private group, and we were talking about. Well, I'll let Maine introduce it, but we're talking about simp shit. So
simping ain't easy.
Where were we with that, Maine? What was happening with that? Let's get into it. Let's get into the meat and potatoes.
We had something that we were talking about in our group chat. Damn, we have so much in there.
It wasn't DK, was it?
No, it was that girl that got kicked off of YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, off of TikTok because she was that would get women upset. So I guess people reported her, and there was a dude that was commentating on the videos she had.
Oh,
so, yeah, she was out here preaching the gospel, and I guess these women didn't want to take any accountability for what she was saying and started reporting Yes.
So what was she saying in particular, Pain?
Just calling, I can't remember exactly the points, but she was calling in summation, she was calling them out on their bullshit. Like, like, oh, if your woman's going on these ladies' nights or these girl trips all the time, they doing something. It ain't always nothing. Oh, we just ain't doing nothing. Like she was like, y'all know y'all on some bullshit.
Yeah.
So
So
she's
she's really
basically,
trying to expose the game.
yeah, she's pulling back the curtain on the wizard.
Yeah, she basically said something like, if you're going out, basically, you can go nail appointments, stuff like that, girls, little, brunches and stuff, but, basically, them going out of town on girls' night or whatever it is, if they're single girls, believe me, they're getting in some shit. And your girl's going to run right along wrong with them.
So where did the simp shit come into this? Where did that come into play? Was this because some dude was allowing his girl to do all that kind of stuff? Like, I wonder where that angle came from.
I think it was because she was saying about a girl will know when she likes a guy or not.
Yeah.
And it was something to that effect, like she'll pretend like she likes you or pretend like she, you know what I'm saying? Just for you to take her out to eat and things like that. And you're saved in her phone as dinner or some shit like that.
Yeah.
He like when you call, oh, that's dinner time. Call like, what? No, it's my phone. It's the guy that takes me out to dinner. Like basically saying that a girl will have different guys for different things.
Yeah, like
you know what I'm saying? Like, so the guy that's taking them out to eat necessarily isn't the guy that's getting some buns at the end of the night. There's actually someone else waiting at the crib with the yak, ready to tear the buns up after old boy done took you out.
Yeah, usually the guy that's taking her out to dinner, those are the guys that she has written down as friend zone friends. Those are those type of guys.
The good guys. That's what she was saying. She was like, she was making a point of good guys finish last type thing. And the good guys always end up being the guys that get friend zoned, and like the girls will keep them as friends because they know that the guy is hoping that it'll become more, so they'll do what it takes to try to get it to more.
Wait a minute. So is the Sparring Minds labeling that guy who is trapped in the friend zone? Are we labeling him a simp? Is that what we're doing?
Well, he definitely is a simp if he doesn't realize that he's being used. If he doesn't realize he's being, why is he not a simp? First and foremost,
you're not a simp if you don't know what's going on. You're a simp if you know what's going on,
but I believe
and you continue to do so.
Right, but she also said that it was for guys who knew what was going on. In like Payne said, in hopes that it'll change. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like one day she'll be like, I really like you. You know what I mean? Like some dramatic shit like that. You know what I'm saying? When that's really not the case, it's like
so he's hoping that Henny and Coke is strong enough where she gonna be like, yeah, you can go get these buns, and that way he can put us all into that one night. That way she fall in love. Fuck out of here. He's a simp.
But let's take a step back. Let's define simp. Let's make sure that we're all on the same playing field with the definition of that, right? So somebody please educate me on what a simp is.
I don't know. I can't relate to that.
It's not in my dictionary because I've never been one, so I don't know.
Okay, so what I would say is this. Let me just say this about in my head, right? If we all came from a culture where pimps were respected, I assume y'all come from the same culture, correct?
Say that one more time.
We all come from a culture where pimps were respected individuals in the game.
To a point, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So we also come from a land where simps would be deemed the opposite of pimps, correct?
Yeah.
Pimps were people or individuals who women respected. Women didn't let, a pimp wouldn't let a woman just do any old random kind of thing. You know what I mean? It was daddy. It was a lot of that kind of respect, right?
Yeah.
Whereas a simp will be coming from the exact opposite perspective and asking his girl for things and asking his girl for, hey, do you mind if hey, can I get a little bit of head tonight? Like that.
The welcome mat guys, the guys that let women just walk all over them.
Damn. No, I don't know, because there's a lot of guys that gotta ask their girls at night if they can get some head. Well, I don't know.
Excuse me.
Just grab the skull, B, right in the back.
I might have to look up.
There's a reason why it fits perfectly in the palm of your hand, right? That's what you're saying?
Motherfucking facts.
The thumbprints are there, yeah.
What was the wrestler move? The claw?
Just give it a try. That's all. Just give it a try.
Got to give the big guy props on the great design. The thumbprints on the back, the palmable skull, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I see where you're going with that.
Makes sense. Make a little bit of sense.
It works. Make a little bit of sense. Okay, so then I think when we talk about these kind of things, we always talk about like.
Wait.
Maybe it's on. Go ahead, Lil, I'm sorry.
There actually is. Simp is in the dictionary though.
Get the fuck out of here.
It definitely is. It's actually a noun, and it actually means a silly or foolish person.
That's the regular dictionary. Give us the urban.
That's Webster's. Yeah, that's Webster's.
What's urban? What's the urban like? What's the urban?
The urban dictionary says someone does way too much for a person they like.
God.
Well, there's a lot of simps in this world, man. There's a lot of.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Like you almost fucked me up. I almost had to sit back and go, damn. I might have been.
That's vague.
Absolutely. Are you kidding me?
I might have been a simp a couple of times.
Hold on.
Add the rest of that.
There's another one.
Add the rest of that.
Yeah, let's get to the other one because the other one is the right one.
This one says a man who puts hoes before the bros. I don't know if I agree with that one either. Yo, the Urban Dictionary is a wild place, man. They don't get my vanity plates too. Urban Dictionary.
Yo,
Jesus Christ!
Wow. Well, okay. Well,
now you got me thinking.
I got a better one now. This one's a little more a word that everyone overuses without the correct definition. It means a guy that is overly desperate for women, especially if she is a bad person or has expressed her disinterest in him, which he continues to obsess over. I
know a lot of MBTA guys that are like that.
Oh, this nigga.
Yo,
this guy is crazy.
Yo, come back, Pain. Pain trying to get this. Pain, you ain't separating from Sparring Mind that easy.
This dude's crazy.
Do we get into name calling?
Yo, dog. Listen.
I can't. But there's a lot of things on the MBTA. There's a lot of. Mom, I'm gonna give you a free ride.
The views expressed in this by Mr. Sam Bivens are that of Sam Bivens. Let's be clear.
I mean, what they gonna do? Beat my ass in? They better try that fucking bus correctly.
Yeah, listen, man. Listen.
You know what I mean? Motherfuckers done got ran over on the train.
What?
Jesus Christ.
There's a lot of simps on the MBTA.
Off the rail. And no pun intended.
Yo, straight up. Well, we can. He's on third rail action right there. Like, the third rail is the most dangerous one. Like, that's straight third rail action, and I want 0 parts of that.
Word. We just want to have some fun tonight, man.
Yo,
but I've heard stories. I'm not gonna say no names, but I've heard stories, and I'm sure the female MBTA workers have some stories that they could share with that accusation that Little gave.
Yeah, so not touching.
But moving on.
This show continues to amaze me.
What?
Every Friday we come up with something new that
This guy is
So,
crazy, dog.
so a simp.
So we talked about Russell and Sierra, and I guess for me, right, I don't know why Russell's always labeled as simp. Like, at some point, if you have the girl, you gotta treat the girl right.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why he keeps coming up in these simp conversations.
Russ is not a simp.
He's definitely not.
Russ is definitely not a simp. No. But yeah, it's crazy because that's just what society has come to, where it's like him showing love for his new lady or her kids or any of that stuff. Like that shit seems to be frowned upon, which is I don't understand why.
But
I don't understand why that is frowned upon right there. You know what I'm saying? And it could be because they're looking at Russ compared to previous guys that she's dated, you know, Bow Wow, Future, 50 Cent, like those those type of guys. And then you see Russ. Russ is just a football player who happens to be an animal. He's a Super Bowl champion. You know what I mean? And Russ just does shit the right way.
Right?
Like
He ain't scared to
you know
love
what
on
I'm
his,
saying?
he
Like
ain't scared to love on his woman in public, which is good. Like
yeah,
yeah.
so, I definitely don't see Russ in the simp light. You know
But
what I'm saying? Like
I don't see that either. I think, but I think the reason why he does come up or people say that he's a simp is because of the simple fact that, like you said, she's been with multiple people in entertainment, and I think people look at it like, you know, she's maybe this is not my thought, but people are looking at it like she doesn't want someone with no money. She's looking for that payday, that guy that has some type of money. And so I figure that's why they call Russ a simp, because of the simple fact that, you know, you've never seen Sierra with a normal regular guy out in the streets.
shit, you don't see half of these celebrities with a normal guy out.
True, you don't. But I think that's probably why they throw him in that category. You know, I mean, but you see it a lot.
Yeah, I don't
Mm.
I don't view Russ.
Nah.
Not like, but for some reason Russ gets a bad rap.
So let me ask the question, Payne, based off the definition that you read us, right? Like
He read three. Read three definitions. Which one are we talking?
give me the
Not the first one, because the first one made us all look like simps.
No,
Give me
the second one made us all. The second one.
Nah,
give me the second one again, Payne.
the second one was the one that says a man who puts hoes before bros. That one's terrible.
Nah, that's childish. What was the third one?
This one is a word that everyone uses without the correct definition. It means a guy that is overly desperate for women, especially if she is a bad person or has expressed her disinterest in him, which he continues to obsess over. They're usually just virgins that will accept coochie from anyone, regardless of who they are.
Yo, that's somebody that wasn't getting no pussies. Excuse my language. Sorry, wifey, whatever. You know what I mean? Like that's the one who's getting no pussy.
Yo.
That's all that is. That's all that right there. Yeah, that might be something. You know what I mean? Like
the MBTA crew are gonna be real upset with y'all, because there was a lot of the motherfuckers that wasn't getting none until they got on that fucking bus. But
I have no idea. Who he's talking about. I
just feel like starting trouble tonight. Don't mind me.
Yeah, I've never had those problems, so I'm all.
It's dudes who were working extra hard to get the attention of females,
who are a bad person and continually express or has expressed her disinterest in him.
Yeah.
Tashiana's like on dogs. Well, so I think she agrees with me.
Let me tell you a tale about a dude I used to know. This is a true story.
Are you gonna talk about me again?
No.
Oh shit.
At least the majority of us in here know this guy, right? He was very persistent with the women. Very, very persistent with the women.
I think you're talking about me again.
There we go.
And
here we go.
You know, and the women used to be like, yo, like this dude is wild persistent. He's wild extra. Like he gotta relax. You know what I mean? They used to always do that, right? And then over time, he ended up knocking them same chicks down. You know what I mean? And he used to always say, "Oh yeah, they used to call me a simp. They used to call me a simp until I knocked it down. Now they can't say that no more." Yeah, you win, bro. You win. Some guys in the game, the continued pursuit is what gets them the victory. It transforms them from simp to pimp.
To keep pursuing, even though she's curving.
Correct. Because I know for a fact she was curving him 12 months ago. And now he's showing me video of him destroying in the back of a warehouse.
What is going on?
What kind of shit is that?
when you was calling him a simp just 12 months ago. And now all of a sudden, I got a video that says a whole different thing. So I think there can be a transformation, right? You're not a lifelong simp. And really, you might just be a simp off one person's opinion.
True.
You know? And women always gonna paint you. Here's what happens when women paint you as a simp. It puts them on a higher shelf, correct? Because based off of Payne's definition, oh, it's a dude chasing a woman who don't want to be caught, who's too good for him. That's what we're talking about here.
Is it women that paint men as simps or other men?
I think it's a combination.
Combination. For sure.
But here's the thing. The dudes who get involved in that, they now just become chatty patties. Because guess where they got it from?
Fendi.
That chick.
Fendi.
They got it from that chick. Oh yeah, you know, Tasha told me you was a simp because da-da-da-da.
Yo, the rule number one, that there never should be any discussion of any male whenever you're trying to partake in a young lady's.
That's corny.
There should never be a time of which you're like bringing that up and like, yo, so you used to blah blah blah, yo. Like, if you're trying to knock that down, you should never ever under any weather bring that up.
That is
you should never do that at all.
Tasha, I want to say something about women being simps too. I can't picture that example. Can you explain it to me?
Yes, give us.
There's definitely some simps.
Yes, give us a term and a definition. I could put it in the Urban Dictionary so someone can't get their damn vanity plates like I couldn't get mine. God damn it.
The second time you brought that up, brother. Like, what's
yeah,
man. He mentioned it earlier, like he threw it out there. I kind of just kind of Heisman trophied it. It was like keep it moving. Yeah. And then he threw it back up there again, like he throwing it out.
The Urban Dictionary is a wild place. So you know, y'all know I call my my car Mamba, right?
You're a wordsmith.
She's all black, right? So I filed for it. I'm like, all right, word, it went through. I get a letter back in the mail from the registry saying it went through. I'm excited. Then I get a follow-up saying, oh, we couldn't approve it. It's derogatory language or a curse word. I'm like, Mamba? So I called them, and they were like, oh, yeah, we use the Urban Dictionary now to make sure words aren't. So I go and look it up, and Mamba is like slang for a dick. I'm like, who turned that? I'm like,
you know what?
That's the like, Kobe. Hell no. That's Bean. Rest in peace, Bean, dog.
Yo, I started to report every definition. There was like 8 different definitions. I started to report every one of them. I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Hold on. You're trying to hold on. So Mamba mentality means
yeah, like I'm like, yo, the Urban Dictionary is a wild place. Like anything can just become slang and derogatory now. So let's make one up for female simps while we at it.
I swear the Urban Dictionary is like Wikipedia. Like anybody off the street can go in and just make a definition for simp.
Yeah, you can. That's how that happened.
One of these episodes, we're gonna stay on track.
I'm just gonna laugh the next time I hear anybody yell out Mamba mentality.
Right, like whoa.
Like it was like, yo, pause, brother. Pause on that.
Relax.
Let's tie this in a nice little bow as we get here. So we are no longer are we? What's our opinion on simps and where are we with that? I think the time of simps being confused for good men should be over with. I think that time should be over with. We agree with that, I assume.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely I never thought that anyways.
The line can get blurred a little bit, but yeah, I think so too. Like, I had a situation where, I went on a couple of dates with a young lady, and I think she thought from the way I carry myself, because I'm old school, you know what I mean? If I'm going on a date, I bring a flower or flowers, open doors and all that. And if we had a good time, I want to see you again. So I think she got
let's go back. Let's go back for a second.
I was about to say simp. Don't mind me. When he said flowers, see the thing, I have this thing against flowers. Come on, anybody know me? Anybody know me? No, I hate flowers. No girl really gets flowers. I don't know, because
that's terrible. That's terrible. It's terrible you made that omission live, bro.
No. Listen. This is something that was like. I think every girl that I ever dated coming up, they couldn't care. I was being a nice guy. I was being like Kamani. I thought, you get in there, you bring them some flowers, and a couple of girls was like, I hate flowers. Like, all they're gonna do is die. So from that point on, I was just like, I was really being a simp back in them days, bringing flowers in to meet some of these shits.
They energy.
You were being a gentleman.
You see your shit later on, it's in the trash. You don't spend your whole paycheck from Burger King on it.
That's why you find out first if they like flowers before you even do that. You
find first. We were like brought up to think that bringing flowers and candy to a chick, was good, being just a gentleman, good gesture.
You gotta find out if they like that stuff first. Like, you can always substitute it for something else.
Maybe I was just messing around with too many Dorchester roughneck chicks. Maybe that's.
You know what's funny, what's funny? You said we was brought up like that. I wasn't. I actually knew a couple of pimps a long time ago, right?
I knew a couple of pimps too, but I wasn't going around smacking chicks talking about get over here.
No. But they used to give you some game, right, at the time. And I remember one saying like, don't bring a woman no flowers. Don't bring her no candy. You know what I mean? Because everybody else is doing that. You know what I mean? You do something that's going to show a position of strength so that she's going to come in and respect you. Then you could do all that stuff after you got her. You know what I mean? But you want to... And, of course, I didn't understand. I was a young mustache at the time. But I think now I'm like, I kind of get what he was saying. Like, don't pour it on too thick early. You know what I mean? Yeah. That kind of special treatment is reserved for somebody who's actually committed to you. All right, now let's get busy.
Yeah, you know and I think that's the vibe, like, she may have gotten, like, because, she was like, we should just, like, be friends. I'm like, whoa.
I agree, Fabian.
This ain't not, like, I'm not trying to, skip steps here. Nah. We going on dates, like, and that's just my thing. Like, if I'm dating or if I'm interested, I'm going to show my interest. I'm not going to, like, you know what I mean? So,
yeah.
It is what it is, but I mean, I do think the line gets blurred. But like you said, it's time to start separating those.
Yeah. Especially if you're gonna be looked down upon when you're trying to do gentleman stuff. There was a time, and it had to be in the '90s, where the term gentleman was replaced with something else. You know what I mean?
Simp.
You maybe simp. There was a time when you was cool treating the ladies a certain way. You know what I mean? And then when everybody wanted to be gangsters in the '90s, that just stopped being cool for whatever reason.
I remember when Queen Latifah had the story about how Will Smith had a big crush on her, but she was like,
it was Pepper.
What, huh? Was it Pepper?
Yeah.
Oh, it was. Oh, okay, it was Pepper. She was like, he was just too nice, basically calling him a simp and whatnot.
That's true.
I'll tell you exactly when it changed. What
are you looking up, sir?
When Light released that. That's exactly when that shit changed.
Yeah, that's real shit.
It was the guy. It was the bad boy with the shaved head or the braids. That like that's and it was
the guy carrying the Jerry with the Jerry curls with the flowers was out, and then the bald headed guys with the bandanas with the Timbs, definitely was hitting everything in sight.
It was also the dudes who went to the house party to dance. Imagine that, right? You used to go to the house party to dance. It was those dudes who got transformed to the dudes. Nah, I'm too cool to go to the house party. I'm on the block.
Right.
Like it was all around that same time.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Excellent hour, fellas.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
That was ours?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I was missing for like half of it, but yeah, okay.
You know, technical difficulties, brother.
Yeah.
Am I throwing the lob here for the mirror time? I know y'all wanted to freestyle something on that, so y'all let me know what we're doing.
I do have a maritime, but
we should get the 2 for 1 though. We get the 2 for 1, man.
We're gonna do the 2 for 1. So
Payne, the floor is yours.
Good, Payne.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I did have a separate letter prepared, but I think I can hold that one for next week.
Hey Payne, hold on, man. Hold on, Payne, because and I'm still rusty as you can tell. Give me a second here, man. Okay.
That's what happens when you.
And now it's time for a letter from Payne.
Yeah. So, like I was saying, I have. Right. I had a separate letter prepared for this week due to my shit show of a return back home today, but I seen some shit on social media today that I couldn't let slide. So, dear idiots, let's just keep it broad. Celebrating anyone's death is fuckery. Take a look in the mirror and fucking slap yourself, because that's bullshit. Thank you, management. So with that said, it's in reference to these fucking weirdos out here that are celebrating and joking about Kevin Samuel's death. Yeah, you might not have agreed with what he said, but probably because he hit on some points that are fucked up in you and you're taking it personally, you know what I mean? So, like, I've never been one to celebrate anyone. Like, I mean, celebrating death, like, you know what I mean, as in a funeral or wake, that's one thing. But, like, these people are rejoicing in people's demise. Like, come on, man.
Never.
Kill yourself.
Never, ever, ever under any weather is that cool.
That's some bullshit, man.
That's bullshit.
Not with that.
I would say that's a perfect segue towards reflection.
Yeah.
And towards the mirror.
Yep.
It's like looking in a mirror. Not.
It's mirror time with my man Sam Little, aka Mr. Mirror Time.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the tyrant of the ball? There was a rumble double. 5 minutes it lasted. The mirror said, "You are you can see the back."
Love that intro.
And I love that. And I was waiting to see if he was going to put it up there or if he was going to make me actually call him out for him doing Kamani's and not mine. So I was waiting. I was like, I'm not no simp out here. Don't play with me.
What's going on? What are we talking about here? Yo, Jones,
I was definitely waiting.
Yo, don't try to live up to that Ralph Tresvant shit, bro. Like,
he was being real sensitive right there.
You're trying to hold that Ralph Tresvant shit a little too serious. Like, come on, dog. What are we doing out here?
All right, so today's mirror time goes right along with the simp. Don't be a simp. When she calls you at 3 a.m. talking about talk to you later because she's tired. No, she's not really tired. The bitch is actually at the next nigga's house. So please. Damn.
Knock down.
Yes.
Man. Come on, man.
Yo, bro. Come on. You got Come on, bro. You got.
It ain't always got to be about reflections.
Come on, bro. Come on. Reflections of the man in the mirror. Come on, brother.
Right?
Look.
You're supposed to follow that up. Payne gave you a fucking layup, dog. You were supposed to follow that up with a two-hand dunk. And you said
I'm a straight defender. I'm blocking all that shit, and you're gonna get what I give you.
You went to tap that shit. Are you kidding me? You went old school and tap the backboard, dog. The fuck are we doing out here?
I can still tap. I think that's. Yeah.
Talking backboards, not shooting.
Sparring Minds, episode 108. Go to the YouTube page, like, subscribe, follow us, get with us.
Yes, please subscribe.
We get Hotel Hightower back in the building, and then we can finally form Voltron and get right, man. So we'll catch y'all next Friday night.
Get the claw. As Chuck was telling us about the claw.
Right, let's go. Matter of fact, as soon as I hit this end broadcasting, watch this.
I might just use my claw today. Test it out. See if it works.
I'm doing right now.
Just see if it works. Get over here.
Yeah.